Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We're back with another one, guys. So let's go and jump right into it. Before we do that, watch out for spam, WhatsApp in the comments down below. Also, feel free to join VIP to be alerted whenever we get in and out of these plays and get your free stock from the description down below as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. Because AMC Squeeze Facts, as you can see by the title. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what's been going on with AMC. See what one of the main names surrounding AMC as well, which is Ken Griffin. He's been making a lot of moves in the headlines lately, guys. As we could see, billionaire Ken Griffin pays for thousands of employees to party at Disney World. This guy, you never done that before for your employees. Not 10,000 of them anyway. Of course, you're a very charitable guy. All of you billionaires and millionaires are, being for the fact that it's write-offs and you're going to have to get that money away to the government anyway. So it's better than actually giving it to someone and you can actually see it doing something for somebody rather than giving it to the government and they say it's to help the roads and the schools and all the other stuff that the tax dollars supposed to do, right? But anyways, let's go and take a further look at this, guys. As we know, Ken Griffin wouldn't be doing things that he wouldn't do in normal circumstances, especially in circumstances that he is in. He just recently made a good little bit of his money back. But here recently, since April 2022, Ken Griffin Citadel has lost over $3 billion, guys. $3 billion. So we also know Ken Griffin is moving his headquarters from Chicago to Miami, being for the fact that property value is more expensive. He started doing all this stuff towards the end of the year, right before taxes. He moving his Chicago firm to Miami, where getting a waterfront, multi-million-dollar business or place or resident or piece of real estate, whatever we want to call it, right? But anyways, he's making that move. He also giving 10,000 employees Disney World trips. He also is now looking to Ken Griffin strikes a deal for a potential new Citadel New York City skyscraper. Come on now, make it make sense, guys. This man is doing the absolute most right here towards the end. And the reason he wouldn't be this generous if you had to, remember, go all the way back, 7-8 months back. We know Citadel, Ken Griffin, they sold off 1.1 billion stake of their Chicago-based Citadel securities. They sold to Sequoia Capital and Paradigm, valuing the firm at approximately $22 billion. So this is the first outside investment for Citadel, which all their money before was in-house, family. Like, who would want an outsider to come in on something like that unless you was in need of the money? Not saying that he was broke completely, but things was getting so shook up. And when these billionaires, whenever they are billionaires, majority of their wealth be tied up in one major asset. Like Warren Buffett, for instance, 99% of his wealth is in Berkshire Hathaway. Like Elon Musk, for instance, over 90% of his wealth is tied up in Tesla. That's why he had to get outside investors to close the deal with Twitter of $44 billion. So anyway, same thing with them. They would have never resorted to this if things weren't shaking up. And you telling me in the mix of you selling off a portion of your firm and now leaving you with only roughly 80%, you telling me you so generous to give all this money away and do all these things? That's because you done lost so much. Now you're doing whatever you can do and giving away so much, so now you won't get hit because you still got to pay taxes. So it's a rush to give it away. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a further look at AMC, guys, GME, what's been going on with that. As we know, they've been throwing every bit of firepower they had or got at the retail investors, guys. The FTX scandal also have a form, something to do with the manipulation of AMC. We seen AMC take off one of the best spikes we've seen since the beginning of this year, just recently, and then all that died off. It went all the way back down, rerouting all the way back down to its low right here where I got marked at $5.81. And that's that same point that we hit 3 months ago.
Hey, Daddy, go to McDonald's.
Go to McDonald's? Okay. I'm about to go to McDonald's. Let me finish this, okay?
I'm sleepy.
You sleepy? Go in the room. Go in daddy's room. Watch your pad. I'm coming.
There's pad in the room.
Huh?
There's pad in the room.
Yeah, the pad in the room. Go ahead. I'm coming.
Wait, Chocolate in there.
I'll bring you some. If you go ahead. If you listen.
Go ahead. Just run some in here.
You ain't gonna get nothing from me if you don't listen to what I'm saying.
Baby, done in here.
Okay, Chloe, whatever. I get back to doing what I'm doing. You don't listen to me. I'm not definitely not listening to you. So anyways, like I was saying though, guys, if we look right here, $5.81, it done came back and rerouted all the way back to its low. Even though it came a little bit lower than that, as you can see, we came down to the low 5s, the high 4s recently, bounced off that and went all the way up to around $8 towards the high 7s and came right back down. So as we know, AMC got a pattern going on. It's steady being manipulated and pushed down, but they only could do it for like 120 days. After 120 days, it's like they run out of steam, they run out of firepower, you know, bar fees steady going up, and they just have to let it rise a little bit. So that's what we see right here. Got it marked off for you guys. Every 3 to 4 months, you see AMC spikes up and hit its peak and come right back down and kill momentum, right? So this last peak, what we got, it's a visionary of, bless you, it's a imaginary line, but with for the last blue market, and that's in December. The end of December, beginning of January, where she see AMC go revisit those spike areas, like right around $17, $18, $16 or whatnot. So that's my projection on AMC, guys. I do believe once it do make that major pop, you definitely want to, you know, ease your way out of the position some, sell off some, because a lot of people got major, big positions and they over leverage themselves, just being for the fact, you know, overhype, crazy FOMO, trying to go all in and make one play be the play that make them rich. Like we know, guys, this is a marathon. Don't try to rush and have that one big play. Continue to make money here, money there, money there, money there. And whenever you lose money, make sure you lose in small increments. So whenever you do win, that one win took care of 5, 6 losses. And continue to scale up, aiming small, missing small, aiming small, missing small, cutting losses quickly. Only getting in on the best setups with major volume, a major strategy, you know, either catalyst, earnings winner, whatever the case may be. Make sure it's real substance on why you're getting in those plays. So you already know what to do, guys. Add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Get in VIP. Do whatever you got to do. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We go.
Here. The mommy. Put it there. I put it there. I put it. And how